I just went down a really dark hole in my mind, and I had that tunnel vision, and I really just lost my identity. It slowly trickled down to thoughts of suicide, and that expanded to having an attempt. I actually called a hotline, and I was served by the people that I in the future served, and they got me to inpatient treatment.
The Arkansas Crisis Center was actually founded in 1985 due to a large number of suicides in Northwest Arkansas. And since then, our services were spread across the state because the lifeline was needed resource for other individuals.
The mental health crisis among the youth has pretty much exploded, and we're seeing an increase in suicidal ideation across the board.
The pandemic really opened our eyes to mental health, and especially with our agency, me coming on and seeing this 500% increase or something very similar to that in call volume. It's just a very surreal number to think of. That's indicative that something's going on and that people need help. And to me, that was just like, I need to do something about that.
People deal with a lot of shame about the things that they're going through, and so they oftentimes don't feel like they can turn to their parents or their teachers. So having this resource, this anonymous resource that people can go to for help, is so important.
When somebody suicides, it can affect so many different people. That person may not have kids. There's a generation that did not exist because of this event happening. And the more people we can get talking about this, will just drastically increase the health of society.
I joined the Crisis Center because I too have lost someone to suicide, and it trickles down into the family, and so other family members have been affected by that death, and we all support each other and try to help each other from day to day.
One of the most important things that I've learned on the crisis line is that sometimes when someone is in need, when they're in a dark place, when they're feeling alone, the most important thing that they need is for someone to just listen to them. That doesn't mean listen and solve my problems. It doesn't mean listen and tell me what to do. It just means just hear what I have to say, believe me, empathize with me, and tell me that you care about me. Oftentimes, that's the best gift that we can give to someone on the other line.
Now, Arkansas ranks about 18th in the number of suicides per state. We're seeing in 2023 that there are 67 suicides per day in the United States and over 45,000 per year.
A big part of what I want people to get out of our agency is that there's people that feel like there's no way out of this situation. They feel their backs up against the wall. They may be thinking very binary, I have A or B to do, but sometimes there's an option C. And if you call in to the line, our call specialists are trained in a way, what is that option C, D, or E that you're not thinking about? And having that perspective from a neutral party can be a really valuable tool for somebody who's thinking very myopically in this moment.
Suicide is a major health issue and a major crisis in the United States, one that we all need to look to provide a solution for.
I think asking for help has this stigma associated with it for some people. They want to figure it all out on their own, and they think empowerment means I have to do it all myself. That's what makes me empowered. That's what makes me independent. But asking for help, it's okay.
If there's someone out there who's struggling and maybe in a crisis, what I would hope is that they would pick up the phone and dial 988, because what they will find is that there's someone like myself on the other line who's there to provide them resources and whatever support they may need.